Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Byte. Aries, let's see what's the message here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Aries Spirit, what's the message for my Aries gang? Aries, Two of Swords in reverse. Oh, somebody's made up their mind to take a risk, take off on a new direction. Okay. Bottom of my deck, Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I guess somebody feels the other person has made up their mind, is going off on a new direction. They're feeling very heartbroken. They feel the other person has shut the door on them. They don't know the real truth. Maybe you guys are maybe gone silent on each other, and in their quiet times they're thinking the other person is, well, they've gotten unstuck from them, they're not hanging around. I think I don't know, somebody is feeling that the other person has kind of given up on them, or they've lost out on a brand new love or something. That's only because they're spying. I don't think this person knows the truth. This is what they are imagining. Okay, because they're in the dark. All right, so let's start. Let's start with some dialogue message cards, Aries. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person. I don't think this person was expecting things would end. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person, Spirit. One more. All right, let's take just a few more from a third deck as well, Aries, and then we'll start the reading. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aries, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, so embarrassed. I acted foolish. And I don't know how to tell you how sorry I am. Deliver me from temptation. You talk with me about our future and building our life together. However, when your intentions don't align with your actions, I feel like I can't trust you. To rebuild a solid, stable foundation, integrity and consistency are essential for me to feel safe in this relationship. Your ego is effing irritating me. Can't you see the value I would add to your life? If only you would just let me in, we could be a strong power couple. I can tell when you're speaking from your ego or higher self. Although I love your soul, I must admit, I don't like your ego. Your soul is always with me and mine is guiding you. We're always together in spirit, even though physically we may be apart. I'm planning a romantic trip for us to reconnect. I want to cherish you with loving adoration. I think somebody made some very foolish decision in the past, and now they are hurting because they didn't expect the other person to say, okay, fine, then I'll shut the door on you. Walking away from you was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and it's my biggest regret. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. I love you more than anyone, but I failed to show it. Hurting you was not the plan. All right, so Aries, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading with an angel blessing card. And this one, Aries, is for the viewer. So you could be watching, maybe your cross watchers here watching for you. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. And the card is commitment. Maybe somebody wants commitment now and they made some foolish mistakes in the past, and maybe now they're ready. But this card, actually, the spiritual meaning of an angel blessing card is that first and foremost, commit to yourself. That's when others start to see your value and worth. I think that's exactly what's happened here. Now somebody's realizing that, oh my God, I never committed, and the other person seems to have walked away. All right, so Spirit, tell me. Let's start clarifying these cards. Tell me about the Two of Swords in reverse. What's this choice or decision that's been made? And by who? See, somebody was sitting in their ego and pride maybe in the past. Somebody was sitting in their ego, their pride. Maybe they were busy working on other things or something and they made the wrong choice. Now, Fool. What's the Fool card, Spirit? This person actually never thought. They never really thought that, the other person would end things with them or anything like that. They probably just felt, this is great, I'm happy, I can, do what I want, and the door is always going to be open for me. But that was very, very foolish and unwise, because now they seem to have lost this connection. Maybe some bad memories have been made because of their foolish choices. Now they see the other person as maybe not giving to this connection anymore, or not being loving or compassionate to them anymore. Or maybe now they feel the other person has made a decision to not allow them back in their life for any new beginning, because they seem very happy in their own life and taking a leap of faith in a new direction. So who's hurting then, Spirit? Now, what's the Three of Swords? What's the hurt and pain about? Oh, this person is feeling rejected. Now they're feeling rejected, they're feeling hurt. I think they probably thought that they had all the time in the world, they could come back in later, maybe as that sweeping emperor, and gain that victory and success for themselves and fight for this connection, and they could have a brand new chapter, or this chapter maybe would never end. But now they're feeling insecure. They feel, oh my God, I wasn't the person I should have been, the one I wanted to be. I was just a knight. And they're feeling rejected, and now they're feeling heartbroken, and they're also realizing that it's because of the way they portrayed themselves. Maybe this person behaved like a heartbreaker or a promise breaker. Maybe they now realizing they did certain things to hurt their person, for their person to shut this chapter down. No wonder now they're dreading this cycle is over, or this contract is over, or this friendship is over. It's actually kind of helping them learn something about themselves. It's elevating them. Let's see. What's the World card, Spirit? What's the World card? What's the World card? This person is very, very afraid. They are very afraid that the final decision has already been made. There is silence between the two of you. High Priestess. High Priestess, yes, and that's kind of making them very nervous. They don't know what decision has been made. Is it a final decision? They don't have the clarity. This person is, like I said earlier, in the dark, in the moon energy. They're probably seeing their person out there really shining bright and following their passions, and not really hurting over them, and maybe moving on in life or something. Now they're realizing that whatever they did was a very, very unwise and foolish thing, because now they are sitting depressed. They're sitting depressed because I think this person has recognized, I did love that person, I do love that person, and I do want to reunite with them, I do want to work with them, but now it's like maybe the other person doesn't love me anymore, or has taken back that offer. So Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. I think this person was waiting probably for the right time. They always knew. I think this person always knew that they were the perfect match. It's like, I know I should level up, and then when I go back, I will go back correct. But something was keeping them stuck. Maybe they had some other things to do, or they were pulled in different directions, or they still had to close down some chapters in their own life or something. This person was waiting to get unstuck. Now Now they are stressing. Now they can't sleep at night. There's anxiety, there's sleepless nights, there's nightmares, feeling that the other person has now cut them out of their life. Maybe is moving on towards new love. Death in reverse, Spirit. What's the death in reverse? What's the death in reverse? One more. I don't think this person thought this connection would end. They thought the person who was being so loving and kind and generous would continue to put the work in. Now all they want to do is rush back in. Now this person wants to rush back in. They don't want to live this life anymore of being non-decisive or wondering what's going on or sitting in the dark or having this anxiety, sleepless nights, stress, tension. Nine of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh. One more. There's a problem here, though. There's a problem here. Somewhere they are now in their quiet time also realizing that their ego probably has them in big trouble. Maybe in the past this person pretended, I don't care, and it's my way or the highway. Maybe they pretended that I'm here for a short time, not a long time, and I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready to commit. And now I think this person does want to reunite, but they probably see maybe there's competition for the other person. Maybe they've lost their spot. Things are going backwards instead of going forward. This person doesn't know now how to reunite because I think they've already created too much of toxicity, and they feel that person sees them now as that, as somebody who is very toxic or mean or rude or just a player. Now they don't know whether they're even going to be forgiven. It's almost like this person feels they cheated themselves out of love. Everything has backfired on them. This big cup of love, which I think somebody was ready to present to them, I think they feel now I've lost it because of my own bad behavior. So Ace of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Ace of Cups in reverse. They lied. One more. This person wants to return. This person wants to return, but this person wants to return. They want to talk. This person wants to talk, but as much as they want to make things right, they don't have the clarity whether they can still have this, or has the person moved on and chosen a new love for themselves. And I think that's why this person is still spying, still watching from afar. Maybe they feel a little confused as to where the other person is at, why they're shining so bright. They're a little scared. Okay, let me see. Page of Swords, Spirit. Page of Swords, overall energy. Yeah, they don't see the other person hurting. Maybe they're spying to see, are they hurting over me? Are they crying over me? Somewhere they feel that the other person is not hurting over me. They've kind of stopped moving towards me. They seem to be moving on. And they're spying to see if they're finding happiness with somebody else. Because the other person definitely doesn't seem to be taking action towards them. I think that is what is making this person feel very, very unmotivated now. They don't know whether the other person is still even single or not. Now they're realizing how self-centered maybe they were. They were only thinking about themselves, and now they feel whatever I showed them is now the other person's truth. They see me as that, and I've been blocked. But I think they have... What's the Two of Wands in reverse? What's the Two of Wands in reverse? Yes, this person feels they should have chosen earlier. This person is very lonely at the moment, feeling that they've lost out on a Two of Cups. Very, very lonely. I think this person is trying to spy and figure out, about whether they can start communicating again, or is there a possibility of that or not. Also, I think they are kind of trying to figure out if there is maybe somebody new in the other person's life. All right, so that's what I have for you. But why are they spying, Spirit? Tell me. Why are they spying? What do they want now? Oh, they're missing the other person's love. This person is depressed, feeling the void now, feeling lost, feeling stuck, I just said that, stuck, 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 stuck. This person is missing the love and attention they were getting now. Is it still about them, Spirit? They somewhere are, I think, valuing right now. I'll be honest. Right now, this person is only thinking about themselves, not in the egocentric kind of a way. It's all about they're not happy. This person is not happy. They are very, very unhappy. This person feels the other person is exhausted of them, has given up on them. They've lost out on a perfect partnership. It's all about, yes, it's still about them, but it's actually a good thing because this person is getting enlightened. They're getting enlightened to their own past bad behavior so that they can then maybe rectify their life or become a better person and actually become the person who they always thought and not be a selfish, self-centered person who was probably only thinking about themselves. Yeah, this person is devastated right now. They are devastated. It's going to help them make a decision now, next time, with a different mindset because they're realizing that they've been released for not making a. This person is coming to some major realizations. This reading is only about them and them alone, or you. It could be you, Aries, who's done this to another person. This person has come to some major realizations that. It's almost like they've lost out. Their bad behavior made them lose out on a perfect partnership. It's like an eye-opening thing for them. They didn't realize, they didn't expect that the other person would just take back that love. It's come as a shock. It's changing the way they were. It's like this other person, whoever pulled back now, has actually been a catalyst to this person actually viewing themselves in the mirror and being shocked at their own past behavior. That's what I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.